Yes, I think the pumpkin's roll. It hasn't arrived yet, but we are going to do some fruit. What we're going to do is we're going to put some frozen fruit together with some sugar, and it's going to be like fruit for strawberry shortcake, only it's going to be raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries, which I love together. I don't recommend the blueberries with it, only because the skin is too thick on the blueberries. So the texture doesn't work with the other three, which are kind of soft and bumpy, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to grab a big bowl. Actually, this bowl is perfect. How'd that get in there? Ew. I think we need to do this. And while we're waiting, and he gives us another video. So I figured we can do the unboxing and assembling in the same video. First off, let's throw the strawberries in there that I've already cut up. Just gonna leave that open for a minute. Here's the blueberries. I mean the blackberries. Yum. I got small bags of these because I didn't really want them left over. Oops. Excuse me. This is why I left that open. Okay. This is full. I might need to switch this to the big bowl. Use the big bowl. I think I have to clean the big bowl out a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. There. Okay. Rinse this really well, and this should be good to go. Perfect. It wasn't like there was any sugar in it or anything like that, so. Goes up here. Put that. And that goes up. Okay. Taking out the big one in the first place. I can use this with my whipped cream. We have the sugar. Here's the sugar. This will actually see if I have this is the fruit in this bowl. I have this tiny scoop right here. I'm kind of okay. That should do it. Gonna let that sit on the counter for a while. To let it thaw out and let it absorb some of that sugar. I'm gonna try to mix the fruits together. Trying to get the strawberries apart so they'll mix together a little bit with the other fruit. There we go. This is delicious. I either have this as a side, you know, fruit/vegetable with my dinners, or with a little whipped cream, a little Cool Whip, either way. So now that that's mixed together, there you go. Pretty mixed together. I'm going to let this sit for at least an hour. My mother did that when I saw it. Let it sit for an hour or so. I would imagine frozen it would be at least that. And I will put it in the fridge when it's thawed and just starts absorbing the sugar, which is, in the case of fruit, called macerating. I'm going to go in the fridge. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to eat it all before it goes bad, but yeah. This is the Italian wedding soup. I can smell chicken, garlic. I think it's made with chicken broth, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe it's orzo pasta. So, and I have that with the panera bread. Two of these at a time is enough. These are delicious, by the way. Still got 8 of them. It says they're good till the 8th. Today is the 6th. And the bump on the top of these, by the way, is a lump of frosting underneath. Instead of doing 2 layers, putting frosting in the middle, and then this coating around, they just did 1 layer and they put that lump of frosting underneath the coating. It's still delicious. It's the first time I've ever seen those at Walmart. Imagine that. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, not something I should be eating on a regular basis, but I've got some calcium, some iron, a healthy amount of potassium. It's about serving size, 3 pieces. Huh. So I don't even eat a whole serving because I only eat 2 pieces. And that's plenty for me. So I went to check and make sure that they hadn't put it up front, and I couldn't lock my door. I finally did get my deadbolt locked. As I was sending a text message to my landlord saying, I can't get my deadbolt locked, I did it. So I erased the message before I sent it. Also, worked on a grocery list. So I've been doing stuff in between the 2 videos. I have to edit the Dough Fridays. Now, if you're wondering how I edit, I don't know that I've ever shown you how I edit. But basically, since the fruit took no time at all, let me grab here it is. I put the card in the reader, in the computer. That's kind of a no-brainer. Because it literally takes no brain to do. And I go up to video and audio editors because I keep my desktop very organized. I'm one of these people that cannot have icons just roaming around my desktop. I have a picture on my desktop, and I have folders with icons organized by what they are. Because otherwise, it's a mess that I cannot deal with. It's for my brain. Let me show you. Let me adjust that. You see that? These are my folders. This is my recycling bin, which I have accidentally thrown in my recycling bin. Yes, you can do that. I had to call the computer company and say, okay, this is going to sound utterly stupid, but I accidentally put my recycling bin in the recycling bin, and I'm not sure how to recover it. And they said, believe it or not, that doesn't sound utterly stupid because we've had other people do that. It's actually pretty easy to do. But this video and audio editors, genealogy softwares, browsers, photo editors, and productivity. Productivity is things like my PDF reader. Anyway, now I click right here and I go over to I want to say this might be. Welcome to Kid Missing TV, and this is our first edition of Doe Friday. Okay, I need the second one, so it's going to be 14, which is what I thought. Welcome to Kid Missing TV and our second installment of Doe Friday. Okay, now I have to go and get the Kid Missing intro out of videos. Right here is the Duggar docu-series one. I know you can't see it, but the Duggar docu-series one is right. Good grief, this is too bright for you to see, huh? There we go. Anyway, the Duggar docu-series one is here. It's here. This one. Anyway, here's the Kid Missing intro. Gotta pull that up. I always bring this down first, then bring the Kid Missing intro down because I like to trim it to fit. Now, before I do this, I need to make a poster, but I need to know which Gacy victim this is. Whoops. I need to know which Gacy victim this is. So, welcome to Kid Missing TV and our second installment of Doe Friday. This is the first of the 5 unidentified victims of John Wayne Gacy. On December 26, 1978, the skeletal remains of a young male were found in Norwood Park, which is in Cook County. The remains were discovered in a crawl space of a resin object. The remains have been determined to belong to a white male aged 17 to 21, about 5'7" to 5'11". Okay. And then I come over here. Oh, I have the pictures. I don't need to do that part. Here's the YouTube studio, by the way. Not that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go over to the dashboard. Okay, good. Oh, thank you. I'll take care of that in a minute. Anyway, I need to go over to where it says photo editors, okay? And I need to open Project Studio and make a poster. Oh, I'm not going to bore you with it for too long. I just want to show you. Design from scratch. I always use this one, regular piece of paper size. I'm waiting for this to load. Stamp check. I never do checks. Okay. Oh, good. It's in there. Right. Okay. Because it was open and I thought it was going to go everywhere. I was going to have 90 pills running around the floor. So that's good. Nice. Nicely done. Okay. I'm going to insert graphic from file. That will get me to my pictures. Oops. Before I do that, I need to put a background or some color, something in. Let's do a photo frame, okay? I want something that represents a teenage boy with ambitions, because that's what they were. You know, most of them wanted a job, not to be dead. Ow. Okay, you double click, you bring it, oops, and you bring it too far. Okay. Up to there. Okay. Now we sit him right there. Good. Now, title text, capital, identified, uncapital. Okay. Bring it up here. And here we go. Okay. Now we're going to change. I like that. Now let me get a nice color for it. I like that. Okay. Now, body text. I'm gonna bring, oh shoot, body text over away from the picture. Just like, oops. Okay. I'm gonna make it big enough to read. Okay. Number 1 of 5. Okay. Next thing I need to do is grab my information so that I make sure, because the ages are a little different on each one. And obviously the pictures are different on each one. So I need to make sure that I'm, yikes, okay, looking at, here we go, I think, yeah, here we are, okay. 17 to 21. Male, age 17 to 21. Okay, and clavicle in life. I think that's so important that we mention that. Now, I'm going to change the color of that. I'm going to use the same color I used up above. One thing I'm going to do here, okay, is do his height, which was 7 to 11. Height 5, whoops, feet 7 inches to 5 feet 11 inches. There we go. Now that that's done, the poster is done. So what I do is I go over here to File, and I export it as a JPEG into June. STER. And it's going to pop up a bigger picture of the poster in a minute. There it is. So I like that a lot. It's actually very sad. Okay, I click New, Design from Scratch, same size, and go on and do the next one, which is just below it. So let's insert another photo frame. I'm not going to bore you by showing you every single one. I'm going to use the photo frames in that same section though. They're just different colors, but they're just basically the same frame for each of the victims because they are a group. So anyway. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you for our fourth and final video as soon as my package arrives. I'm very excited. I was very excited last night to see that it was arriving today. Now I don't know exactly what time that's going to be. Excuse me. Because it's from FedEx, so it could be any time. So I'm going to continue to make these posters, and I'll see you when that happens. Please subscribe, get all your notifications. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Mwah. Bye, guys. Remember, we're trying to get to 100 by August 4th. Thank you for all the sweet comments.